And welcome to this week's update. I hope that you and your families are well and the weather hasn't been too awful for it. Hopefully next week it's going to start a thaw and it will get a little bit warmer. So for this beginning bit, just general messages for everyone really. Something that we've been pushing over the last probably about 8-9 months is our parent app. So this is School Comms, which is our parent app, and it's really important that you sign up for it. Now, the majority of people who'll be watching this will have already signed up for it. I completely understand that. But if you haven't, then please do. If you're unsure, then please do talk to school. Give us a ring and we can talk you through how that you can access School Comms. And equally, if you're speaking with any other parents and they're not on it, please do support them to get on the app. It's the way we're going to communicate. It's the easiest way that we can share out messages and we can share out all of the letters and things moving forward with it. And it's the best way for us to communicate. And again, second thing around general messages is around attendance. Again, please continue to push this. We saw a slight dip last week. We've been doing absolutely brilliantly, and I know it's cold and it's hard getting out of bed, but please do support us with making sure your children are in school. Really important from reception up to year 11, making sure that they are in school and learning. That is the best way we can support them to find that voice to change the world that we talk about all of the time. Finally, it's absolutely no doubt that you will have been hearing about strikes and that the teachers are going on strikes and we're going on strike. It'll be the 2nd of February. I am going to be sending out a letter this week outlining what's going to be happening, and we're still getting the final pieces of information from staff and also support from the trust and the unions, so I will be able to send something out to you early on in the week letting you know what is going to be happening in school. It's the first day is on the 2nd of February, so I'll be letting you know what's happening then. So that's it for the general messages, and we should go over to the specific messages now for either the primary phase or the secondary phase. Welcome primary families, I hope that you are well. So absolutely loads have been going on in primary this week. I had an opportunity to go to a couple of schools over in Manchester way, Lancashire way, this week, and I saw a secondary and a primary, and I was really proud of what our primary school is doing compared with other schools, and they're great schools, the schools I went to visit. But it was really interesting, and it makes you realise how special our school is. When you see the relationships with children, when you see what they're doing, the smiles on their faces as you walk around the building, and more importantly, the high standards that are in every single classroom in our primary phase. And it was lovely this week to be able to open our doors up, especially in phase 1, to families coming in and having a look at what we're doing in the classroom. And if you do ever want to come and have a look in, please feel free to talk to us. Talk to us when we're out on duty, talk to Miss Keesey or any member of staff when you come to pick up. And if you want to come and have a look round during the school day and seeing what we're about, please do so, because there's so much going on in school. We're more than happy to have visitors. So it was lovely to see the year 1s and those families in. We've had the year 4 multiplication checks. I know families coming in there, and we're going to set up a student family competition, which sounds dangerous to me, but anyway, the year 4s are doing absolutely fantastic in their multiplication check. We had Yorkshire Water were also in year 4 this week, so that was absolutely brilliant. We've outback visits. We've had loads and loads of other things, and as you can tell and as you know, hopefully, one of the things that we're really focusing on is reading. We read all the time with children. Reading. And that's the best thing that you can do to support your children as well. Either read with them, especially when they're younger, and you can break down those sounds, and we're going to put on more workshops for that if you want some help. Listening to them read as they get older. And when they reach that phase 3, years 5 and 6, really insisting that they read to themselves or even read to you every single day. Reading really is at the heart of every single thing we do. And we have loads and loads of volunteers in reading. You may even see in the video I'm about to show you my mum, who also comes to support with reading to students, because it is that important we get everybody involved. So yet another brilliant week down in primary. Really proud of the students, really proud of all of the work that staff are doing. You'll see in the video some of the Spanish that's going on, and that is delivered by our secondary specialists who come down, and that will be some of the best languages taught in the country to primary school students. And our year 5s and year 4s, 3s, 6s who get this specialist language provision, their Spanish, especially sort of like the 4s and the 5s, who've had a couple of years of it, is better than some of our year 7s because of the teaching they get and their enthusiasm for it. So that specialist curriculum that we have in Spanish, in art, in PE, in music is really starting to show an impact, and we're really lucky as a through school to have that. So I'm going to leave you with just a little video about what we've been doing this week, and I look forward to speaking to you next week. Take care, everyone.
¿Qué opinas de la natación?
Me encanta la natación.
Scraping hard onto the floor. The packet of crisps at it.
What is going on? They just pushed me onto the floor.
Oh!